Excuse me, sir?
Yeah.
Would you mind answering a quick question for a documentary I'm working on? So the question is, are you happy?
It's an interesting question. I'll be happy when I figure out that black holes are the beginning, ending, and re-beginning, never-ending universe. I believe they're the only singularity in space besides the Big Bang. So it must be the Big Bang. I think that a black hole can collapse one step further and become a Big Bang. That's why it's a singularity. Anyway, yeah, I'm pretty happy. How about you? Are you very happy?
I'd say I'm happy, yeah. What made you so interested in black holes?
It's just, the question is, what is the Big Bang? Always has been. Where did you come from? Everybody wants to know the answer to that question. It's a very interesting question if you study astrophysics at all and read any of Einstein's great works. You know, he even almost said it once. He was asked the question, how do you think the universe will end? And he said, at the hands of a black hole or another Big Bang. He was so close, he almost said it. Had he said, they're both one and the same, and that's how it begins and that's how it ends, he would have said it. I think he was so smart, you know, that he almost hit it on the head, but that was still when they were considered, you know, just a fable, they weren't proven. They were not known for sure to exist or not. And he still came up with that answer. So that really blows my mind. Blind faith. But I wanted to know why everything was here, how it got here. And why would we be the only ones? That's not possible anymore. For every 3 stars, they find an Earth-like planet in the habitable zone. That means life's everywhere. That means this whole thing is some elaborate plan to make the universe never ending. So when a black hole achieves so many solar masses, I believe it becomes unstable, unlike Hawking's. Hawking said they could become infinitely large. I think there's no such thing as infinity. You shouldn't either. I mean, the last time somebody said infinity in astrophysics or physics at all, another guy won the Nobel Prize proving that speed, actually, you know, the light speed did actually have a speed, that it wasn't infinite, right? Correct? Yeah. Yeah, so he left us with the big question. Do we listen to the infinites that he's prophesizing, or do we say, oh, look, there's another mistake by another physicist, and jump all over the answer and say, no, they're measurable solar masses, how large a black hole is. So it's a measurable rate at which it collapses one more time in on itself and becomes the Big Bang, you see. So I believe I'm happy in that I know the answer, but I'll be really happy when everyone agrees that is the right answer. That's what a Big Bang is. It's the universe recreating itself over and over again until it runs out of energy, at which time it will accelerate to possibly light speed and the big rip will happen. But I think even in the big rip, there's enough neutrinos left behind. Well, there's enough quarks in some particles, you know, because atom can't exist. It's too hot at those temperatures. But even without atom, we have particles that will eventually cool and become atom, helium, everywhere in space. So I believe the universe could be reborn one more time maybe, but eventually it will run out. But by then we should know the answers how to get to the next one. Because I think there's a plane, the fabric of space is a very large plane, very large, beyond your imagination, and everywhere there's black holes setting off new universes. You know, side by side, the very fabric of space could be almost seemingly endless and infinite. But surely we're not the only one. That'd be like saying we're the only galaxy. No, we did that once, didn't we?
What are you drawing right now?
A
or
giant
painting?
Star. Yeah. A giant star. I keep adding to it. But I've been adding to it all the way around. I have to go back and finish everything again. But it's fun to jump around. You know? Yeah, it's kind of cool. I like the moon. The moon's really cool, right? Looks like the Earth, maybe. Right, and then you have the dragon. And he's pretty cool. He's a little more orange. That's the great thing about painting too, is having something this great, this big to work, to play with. I mean, wow. It's like a little kid in a candy store.
If you had one message for the world, What would it be?
Oh God, am I gonna die? Does somebody know something I don't? We're all gonna die, unfortunately. One message to the world, what would it be? You have black holes in your eyes, surrounded by galaxies. You are of the stars, so look to them, find the answers. Gravity is the next thing. Gravity outruns light. It surely does, because light can't even escape a black hole's draw. It's a pull. Even light is destined to be swallowed up by a black hole. My one message to everyone would be, find a way out. Keep looking towards the heavens. God wanted you to figure it out, or He wouldn't give you a chance to outrun it. There's a neighboring universe somewhere. There's more to be. And besides that, if you could harness gravity, you would end the problems of pollution, because gravity would have zero, probably exactly zero impact on your planet. You know, if you could just control it, you could place gravity, say, in front of you and just move right through time and everything. You know, if you could ever really harness it, gravity would outrun light, so you'd be able to travel faster than light. I think. One message. I'd have too many. Wouldn't we all? Even the great wise ones would anyway, I think. People that seemingly know nothing at all.